The real question is, what do we get for that? And like what enhancements to level of service and a fully funded fire department versus what we're doing now to be able to sell it to the community. So is that something that comes next?
I'm sorry, the last bit there.
Is that what comes next? Like, tell me what I get for that. Like, I get 5-minute response time instead of 10.
Well, the response times probably, well, except that we have the transport units. I think John and Jay did a nice job of talking about the core benefits here are increased financial stability and sustainability for the fire operations. And then the 2 transport units and the CARES unit that would start in Olympia and be extended, that will allow hopefully response times to be slightly improved for everyone because the units can get onto something else a lot quicker or not go in the first place. So those seem to be some of the core benefits, and I will let anybody on the screen chime in on additional benefits. We haven't really focused on messaging yet.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't think we have to do it now. To me, that has, like, even when we do the community meeting,
yes,
that has to be part of the money. Like, here's what's going to be different.
Yes. And the main differences, I think, are those 2, is the financial stability and the transport units and the CARES unit.
Right. Well, hopefully we can say a fire station closer to your house for people that it's too far away.
Well,
new stations in this calculus?
We are not putting any new stations in this calculus, not assuming any no annexations, no new fire stations.
But we already know we need one, at least in Olympia. So how does that work?
It is not in the model. You'd probably have to bond finance it, right? It'd be what, $15-18 million for a new fire station. That's what they are in our neck of the woods, but and that's going to be too big of a hit to basically just do with your fire benefit charge. You're probably going to go to the voters. We've in the financial plan that, and I'm happy to meet up with you separately on this one, Jim. There is an assumption that you would restore your fire levy in year 4, and there is assumption that in year 5 you would be doing a council-manic bond at the RFA to fund 2 fire apparatus. But that's just $2.5 million, and they're doing council-manic bonds for that. So I think for something as major as a new station, you would have to be going back out to the voters.
Okay.
It's possible you'd have the council-manic capacity to do it.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to belabor it, but I think it's really important that we have a better thing to say about changing level of service with that increase. I just, like, it has to be better than that.